Many of you probably know me as Amber's daddy, maybe in recent year, Angus' daddy. Some of the graduating class students know me as the monster. I wish they call me Saja Boy, right? But anyway, so Amber has been with ChildFirst since PN, and time has flown by so quickly. You know, she was so little precocious kid going ready to school just 4 years ago, and right now she's graduating. During the initial selection of the school, we were like wondering, which school should we choose, which one's the best, and we always fall back to a certain friend whom we know would have done a lot of research. And she says that she was sending her child to ChildFirst at Tampines. And what happened was then we found out another friend was sending her child to ChildFirst at Mountbatten. And so at that point, we knew what we needed to do, which was to send Amber to ChildFirst, but we decided to send her to KAP then. The main reason why we then chose ChildFirst after looking at it above and beyond what they have done on their research was that they had a very strong Chinese curriculum. And Amber's grasp of the Chinese language has been very strong. She's demonstrated it over and over again. It's very clear that she enjoys her class very much, to the point that she would ensure that Daddy learns all the zige along with her after school. Right? In fact, she would actually make me recite with her during dinners, right? And to the point that I felt so confident of my zige that actually during the N2 PTC, I tried to show off my knowledge of the Pa zige to the teacher. But the teacher wasn't too enthused. But anyway, beyond Chinese, she's also demonstrated much talent for coding, and she had actually topped her class in a Code Monkey test that the school organized. Well, I'm not so sure, about her coding, but I was quite sure that she was a very good monkey. Yeah, but her twinkle in the eye, when she shares with me all the stories of how she fared during the different robotics competitions, or the new robots that she's testing or learning right in the class, it says it all. And personally, I recognize the importance of coding and the rigor, right, of crafting the code. So as an engineer myself, I'm not a computer engineer, but I find this structured and systematic approach to coding and the optimizing of the code trains our children to approach topics and problems to be critical, well, allows them to break problems down into bite-sized portions and tackle them one by one. And these such skills will put them in good stead in the future. And beyond all this that I've mentioned above, right, what I feel is the most important is the software of the school. We do have the parents and we do meet up once in a while. What we find is that we want to have a peace of mind when we send our child to the school. And as one parent clearly put it, when we were having one of those dinners, the simple touch of refilling our children's water bottle with warm water instead of just lukewarm water tells us a lot, right? And these little actions make us know that our children are in good hands at ChildFirst. And I can see Miss Pat probably writing down a note to put that as a KPI, warm water for next year. Okay, so with that, I'm going to end off my speech by congratulating the class of 2025 on their graduation from ChildFirst. And I hope you can continue to enjoy learning, make more friends in your primary school, and of course, stay in touch with your friends that you've made in ChildFirst. And to end off, I'll quote you, rather a quote by Steve Jobs, which is to stay hungry and stay foolish. Thank you, everyone.